This is the party, if you do remember back in your history books, I'm a history teacher, this is the party of slavery. This is the party of Jim Crow. This is the party of Japanese internment. This is the party that shot down civil rights for 100 years. For them to say that they represent poor and working people is a fucking outrage. An outrage. Brothers and sisters, you know that we live in the poorest big city in America. Over 27% of this population lives on less than $13,000 a year. How about that? How is that system working for you? How is that working for you, City Hall? It's outrageous, and it's criminal, and it's racist, and it's genocidal. As a high school teacher, I see every single day what it means when they cut $1 billion out of our education budget. I see what it means when they open up new prisons and close 27 schools in the city of Philadelphia. It's a fucking outrage. And that's why I'm glad to be out here with you all. The reason why we're shutting this shit down today, the reason why we're marching on the DNC, is because the Democratic Party offers nothing, not one single thing to the people of the United States. Now I know a lot of you watched Bernie Sanders' speech last night, and I'm sure for a lot of you it was heartbreaking and outrageous when he said, we must elect Hillary Clinton. Brothers and sisters, as the chant goes, of course we're against Trump, and of course we are against Clinton. We know that she's responsible as a mass murderer of people all over the world. We know that she was on the board of Walmart. We know that she's worth almost $200 million. We know that her best friends run Wall Street and all the major corporations in this country. It's a fucking outrage to have this show, to have all these comedians like Al Franken and Sarah Silverman and all these fools like Elizabeth Warren, lying to us, saying that she is the progressive leader in Congress. It's an outrage and a sham. So brothers and sisters, today we are here because we want to shut down the DNC. We are shutting down the DNC because Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. We're shutting down the DNC because the Democratic Party has started every major war in the last 100 years, except for when George Bush started the Iraq War. We know that they do not represent peace. We know that they do not represent anything else but a different type of tactic to destroy our lives. And that's what we're seeing today. And brothers and sisters, we're here to shut down the DNC because many of the things we fought for, whether it was Occupy or Black Lives Matter, nothing has changed. And so brothers and sisters, thank you for being here. Again, we're waiting on the Black Resistance March. And we march all the way down to the Wells Fargo Center. We are going to be led by the Black Resistance March because we believe that the rebellion, that the Black Lives Matter movement represents revolution in this country. And we know the history of this country. 400 years ago,